All right, today did outside projects too, but the big thing that I'm trying to work out is how to do a good green screen backdrop. Partially for my work, my teaching online, but also partially because I really want to do some mixed reality VR stuff. You know, where I'm wearing the Oculus and I've got what I'm doing projected behind me, basically. And I'm struggling a little bit because, you know, I'm trying to keep this space functional as a workshop, as well as setting up green screen and things like that. So it's a little bit messy, a little bit confusing. There's a cat. So that's the project of today. It's why I don't have a very long video, because I've basically spent the morning dealing with homeschool stuff, the afternoon working, and the evening messing around with this, trying a whole bunch of different settings in OBS to try and get the green screen working, dealing with light and bright spots, and just generally trying to make everything look good. It's not there yet, and I feel like I might need to just take the whole curtain down, move it somewhere else, and figure something else out. Because you're seeing all these lens flares from the lights around. This is, you know, it's a basement. It's not a studio. And that's what I need to figure out. How to get from basement with a cloth hanging in it to actual, like, well-lit streaming studio. Because my job is streaming. Now, I'm teaching and coaching while I'm streaming, but I'm streaming. And I really would like to have a better background, virtual or not. I mean, it's not too bad behind. I just need to... I've got my... being attacked. I've got my drop cloths and such, and I can, you know, stage my tools and make it look nice, and that's what I usually do. But I'd like to also be able to do mixed reality VR streaming and some gaming streaming, and I'm not there yet. So I'm gonna keep messing around with that. Like I said, I think I'm gonna move the cloth to a new location. I just tugged it down off of, oh, there we go. Tugged it down off of that hook. And of course, I've got it going through pinholes right now. I need to put grommets in it, or I need to mount it better elsewhere. This is all very halfway finished and just hacking together, going based on some very light reading online. So I'm going to try and find some more detailed guides. I'm going to try and get my lighting more even, probably find a new location to hang this so it works better. It's going to be one of those things where I just have to do some actual serious research and go ahead and spend an hour or two on a non-work day just moving it around and adjusting my lighting and finding that sweet spot where I'm not washed out or blinded or completely like cast in green from reflected light. So we'll get there. It's not a massive priority, but as I do more with, you know, YouTube videos, and as I do more with like streaming RPG games and VR games and things like that, I'd really like to be able to do mixed reality or at least cool backgrounds. And we'll get there. Just going to take a little bit more research and a little bit more figuring out and practicing. So if anybody has some good resources for, I'm not asking for shortcuts, but if anyone has some nice, clear, easy to understand guides that don't involve buying $300 worth of equipment. I've got a really powerful Mac, I've got OBS, I've got lots of lights. They're just shop lights, not ring lights and things like that. I can get green paint even. I just don't want to like build a frame. I might not be able to avoid that. I might actually have to go ahead and like over there in the corner beyond this, just build a frame and move my camera closer. I might have to bite the bullet and buy a better webcam. I don't know. I'm just using my built-in Mac webcam right now, and I love my Mac, but those webcams in the laptops are pretty terrible. So, like I said, anybody has any suggestions on good guides or kind of like cheap hacks to make this kind of thing work, feel free to post them in the links or send me a message, and I look forward to figuring this out.